What? Today, let's talk about 3 reasons why you should start a transportation logistics company in 2025. Let's get into the video. Hey, yo, so if you are trying to secure the bag in 2025, logistics might be the move for you, you know what I'm saying, going into this new year. No crazy startup costs. I'm saying you ain't got to worry about, $5,500 for commercial auto insurance. No degree needed, and it don't matter what your past background is. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you can have a felony, you know what I'm saying, such as myself, and come into this industry and be welcomed with open arms, long as you can produce. You know what I'm talking about? Long as you can produce. The logistics game, the trucking logistics game is the right thing for you. You know what I'm talking about? So let's get into the video. So, I'm going to show you, you know what I'm saying, a few things about this industry, and I want to share with you why these 3 things, 3 reasons why you should be jumping into the trucking logistics industry. So, first, I want to talk about the low barrier of entry. Like, when I say low barrier entry, I'm really saying, like, there's no big bag needed to get into this industry. Bro, you don't need racks to start. You know what I'm talking about? No trucks, no warehouse, no inventory. All you need is a phone, a laptop, and maybe you need a phone, you need a laptop, and just a grind and a hustle about yourself. You know what I'm talking about? You got to be able to want to make these phone calls. You got to be able to want to put the work in. That's basically what I'm trying to tell you. You got to put the work in. Like, people that come from, you can be coming from the healthcare industry. You can be coming from sales. You can be coming from auto mechanic. You know what I'm talking about? All different walks of life. As long as you are able to communicate and be able to, you know what I'm saying, negotiate deals, start selling your service, this might be the industry for you. And if you don't have it, learn the skill. You can learn sales skills. So the low barrier of entry is one of the best parts about, you know what I'm saying, coming into this industry, meaning logistics. You don't have to have a lot of upfront money, you know what I'm saying, coming into the game. That's really important when you are trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, what career or what business you want to start. You know what I'm saying? What is it going to cost me? You know what I'm saying, when I'm coming into this. So that's one of the reasons why you should start a logistics company in 2025. Especially, you know what I'm saying, not knowing what's going on, you know what I'm saying, what's until we have AI and shit like that coming to play. Like, there's a lot of AI jobs taking over Amazon. A lot of AI jobs taking over, like, manufacturing plants such as GM and Ford and things like that. You don't have to worry about that. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's not going to be able to infiltrate this industry as of right now. So this would be the perfect opportunity for you to come in. You know what I'm talking about? Saying, put your little stamp in, and at the same time, get your 6 figures, you know what I'm saying, a year plus. You know what I'm saying? Doing something that you can do at the comfort of your own home. You can be in your car, you can take a call, you can book a trip, you know what I'm talking about? You can do all that from the comfort of your vehicle, your home, wherever you at. So this is why this is a perfect opportunity for you to get into it right now. Like I said, the low barrier entry to enter this particular industry is magnificent. You know, a lot of other industries, you got to have $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. We're not doing that here. Especially if I'm talking to some of the comrades that just coming home. If you don't have a lot of funds coming home, you know what I'm talking about? You want to find a way to transition, because you can even be a truck driver. I'm gonna give you three different ways that you can become in this game. You can be a truck driver, you can be a freight broker, you can be a dispatcher. I'm gonna throw a bonus in there. Or you can be a carrier. That's a person that has a company that's able to ship these particular goods. You have the goods to be shipped. You are a carrier. So that's one reason why you should jump into this industry. Now let's move on to reason number 2 for you to reason number 2 that's for you to enter this industry. It's felon friendly and open to all walks of life. Meaning, like I just said in a few seconds ago, You can be you could be coming from being an auto mechanic. You can be somebody that does HVAC, heating and cooling. You can be someone that does oil changes. You can be a felon. You can be anybody that's not familiar with the industry. All you have to do is educate yourself and get the right credentials, you know what I'm saying, to get set up. Now, with that being said, why am I talking about that? Because I'm really dedicated, because I have family that's been in the trucking industry for years. I didn't like it, because I know when they were in the trucking industry, or they still are, but you know what I'm saying, they be over the road like 3 weeks out of 4 weeks out of the month. You know what I'm talking about? So they were always gone. Made good money, but it don't seem like they were able to spend time with their money. But now I get the logistics. You know what I'm saying? I'm 49 now, so that's just letting you know how many years I've been knowing about this. It's been over like 30 years that I know, like my uncles and his dad. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that I'm familiar with, but like I said, didn't know the intricate details back in the days. But now that I know, you know what I'm saying, how you can come in this to this industry and not have to do, you know what I'm saying, trucking, because you can do, like I said before, you can do either trucking, you can go dispatching, you can be a freight broker, or you can be a freight agent or a carrier. That's a couple of different paths that you can take that's inexpensive for you to get into. And now, as far as felons go, trucking and freight brokering, for felons, get real money legally. You know what I'm talking about? Your past don't define who you are. It's all about your hustle. And if you can sell, you know what I'm saying, if you can sell yourself and sell your services, this is a place for you. Like I was saying before, it's all about getting your hustle up. You know what I'm talking about? It doesn't take much, but you gotta be wanting to be able to treat you just like your I ain't gonna say like your life depended on it, but treat it like, you know what I'm saying, you really need to make this money from this particular opportunity that you're getting. I can go on and on as far as like I can give you the, you know what I'm saying, different options as far as whether you want to be a dispatcher or freight broker. Freight broker takes a little bit more. It's like, yeah, you're putting a little more skin in the game. I'm a freight broker. I have my authority, and I also have a dispatching firm. Two separate entities, but they still provide service in the logistics, you know what I'm saying, industry. So with that being said, that's number 2. Number 3, last and final one, reason why you should get into the trucking and logistics industry. You don't need no degree. You don't need no special education. It's not required. If you can network and negotiate, you can win. It's all about, you know what I'm saying, building these relationships and be able to network with people. Now, this is a people's business, like I would say, like other businesses are people businesses, but this is more, you know what I'm saying, you're more intricate. You want to build relationships. On the other end of that telephone, on the other end of that email, on the other end of that the other end of that phone call, there's a person that's receiving that either that email, that phone call, or you know, that pop-up that you do, and you want to build relationships with those people. You know what I'm talking about? Because this makes your job much easier, and it builds character over the long run. And it's all about, you know what I'm saying, who you can like, who they like and trust. So if they like and trust you, I'm saying, they will give you opportunity to give you business. And then that opportunity presents another opportunity, presents another opportunity, and presents another opportunity. And before you know it, you'll be making, you know what I'm saying, some really, really good money as far as having your own business. You're not punching no clock. You're doing it at your own pace, but it's a grind. So number 3 reasons, you know, the third reason, you just got to educate yourself. You want to learn. You want to know about terminology. You want to be able to conversate with these other shippers, carriers, dispatchers, anybody in the logistics field. It could be a small manufacturing company that sells, we'll say, little screws. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what a deadhead load is. You got to know what a bill of sale is. A bill of lading is. You also got to know what a serial charge, There's certain terms you want to know what the LTL is. You want to know what a FL is. You know what I'm saying? Those are terminologies that you want to learn. So you got to educate yourself on what is their everyday conversation that you'll be talking with people with. So you're going to educate yourself. But what I'm saying is, when I say no education or no degree, I mean not no education, but no degree. You don't have to have a degree to enter this particular field, but you do have to be educated. Anytime you jump into any type of business, that you got to educate yourself. So those are 3 reasons why you should start a logistics business. Let's do a recap. Number one thing is the low barrier entry to get into the field. You know what I'm saying? The low cost. It doesn't cost you a lot to come into this industry. You know what I'm saying? You can get into, depending on what you're starting with. I started my freight brokerage with $5,000. You might as well say my broker bond is $2,500 or $2,800. I can't remember exactly what it was. It was less than $3,000. Next, I had to get my UCR. Yeah, I had to get my UCR, which was $37, and then it was something else I had to do. I just can't remember it offhand. But everything was a total. It was $5,000 less. You know what I'm saying? Under $5,000 to start this total brokerage. Now you don't really have to start off. You know what I'm saying? I paid for my my bond for the whole year. Now they have different options for you to do a bond. You might want to watch my previous video. I broke it down on how you can do that, but I'll just give you a few tips. You can go. You can pay for your bond either monthly, quarterly, or annually. Those are the 3 ways that you can pay for your bond. And the bond is based off your credit. So if you have bad credit, more than likely you might have to pay it up front. But you might find someone that will do a month-to-month with you. You know what I'm talking about? So just think about that. Then your UCR, like I said, is less than $50. And there was something else I needed to do. And I started my LLC, which was $50 in Michigan at least. And then started my business bank account. You know what I'm saying? I had to put a couple dollars in my business bank account. So that's how the low barrier entry excuse me, to get started. Now if you was a dispatcher, a freight dispatcher, all you really need is to start your business instead of a business bank account. You don't need no bond and insurance or anything like that. You just need to have a laptop, cell phone, and the way that you know what I'm saying, the way to do your business. That's it. So look, I want you to, if you could, leave me a comment and see if this video helps you. Also, I want to share with you, I have a private community on Substack. So if you want to join the private community where we just give more tips and more information, comment below, and we're going to leave the link inside the description. So I appreciate you watching. Until the next one, to all my comrades, peace, love, and light. Salute.